UNCP women's basketball coach John Haskins as the Braves get ready to take on Armstrong State on Wednesday night. Coach, your team has had a week off in between games. What have you been doing during that week and what have you been working on?
Well, part of the first part was rest. We took a few days off and just kind of rested and rejuvenated and get ready for this stretch run here with these last three games. But and then the last couple of days we've kind of worked on us. We'll work a little bit more on Armstrong today, just getting ready and preparing for the game for Wednesday night.
Your team won a close game against the Pirates the first time out. What can you tell us about Armstrong State?
Good basketball team. I mean, you look at their record and it's not that good. They played a lot of close games and have had some nice wins. Had an overtime win against Aiken about a week ago. Lost a tough one, I think, against Augusta recently. But really can spread the floor and shoot the basketball, and that's what they did very well against us here and made a lot of shots. They had that stretch where it was tie game, we were up a few, and they went on about a 15-2 run, just making shots. And so we've got to do a good job defensively, keeping them in front of us, but also contesting shots and rebounding. So I think they're a scary team. You know, Raymondville had 30 on us here. We've got to do a better job of containing her, obviously, but just team defense and is going to be important, and scoring on a consistent basis.
UNCP men's basketball coach Ben Miller as the Braves get ready to go on the road to take on Armstrong State on Wednesday. Coach, your team's had a little time off, but it's been playing pretty well recently.
Yeah, it was nice to have that week. We had so many games coming so fast that we didn't really have a lot of practice time, and we actually gave our guys a little bit of rest. Then we were able to get back at it and work on some things we needed to. Having
won the last four, do you worry about a little bit of rust taking effect?
I don't know. We'll see. I hope not. I think rest was needed. With that many games, we had 4 in 7 days, 6 in 11. So it was a great time to have a little break, regroup, refocus for the stretch run here, starting with a big game at Armstrong.
Last time you played Armstrong State, it went right down to the wire. The Pirates hitting a buzzer beater to win in Pembroke. How much is that on your mind for Wednesday's game?
Well, it was a great game last time. I thought both teams played well. I mean, we got a little lead. They fought back and went back and forth, and they made a big shot at the end there to get the win. So it's every Peach Belt game is a challenge. So many great players and coaches in this league. It's going to be a great test. I think playing them the second time, I think you have a little more information about them, personnel and everything, but they also have more information about us as well. So it's going to be a great battle.
What did you learn about their young team the first time you played them, and what's it going to take to come out with a win the second time?
Well, they got some really talented young players, but also some veterans too, some guys that have been around and played and very successfully at this level or at other schools that maybe they transferred in. So they've got a nice mix, I think, of experience and really talented young guys, kind of like our team. We've got some veterans, but also some young guys that are contributing. So it's going to be a great battle.
Coach Ben Miller, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on Wednesday.
Thanks, Cam.